G'day guys, the Iron Edge power bands are one of the most versatile training tools getting around. But as durable as we have made them, because of their elastic nature, they can never be made indestructible. This is where the utility strap comes in, adding not only the perfect way to prolong the life of the good old power bands, but also some handy other benefits as well. Measuring 62 centimetres, the Iron Edge utility strap is made from a tough nylon webbing and has semi-flexible plastic inserts for the easy attachment of bands and to various objects. Now, setting up your utility strap and your power bands is a very simple process. All we do is we grab the smaller plastic end and we loop that around the object that we want to attach to, and then we feed the larger plastic end through that loop and then pull it nice and tight. Now what we want to do is we want to attach our band to the plastic end, because this way it'll be easy to undo after using the band. All we do is we then loop the power band around the plastic end and then just pull it nice and tight. As you can see, I can pull this really tight, and it doesn't really lock itself off like it will do against other bands and also against the nylon webbing, so that's the best way to attach it. Now we can also use our utility strap as a door anchor, so we can create an anchor point in a door frame for our power bands. Now this is a very simple process. What I do is I grab the small plastic end, I then kick the door open, feed that small plastic end over the top of the door, and then pull that door closed. Now this creates a very secure anchor point, and you'll notice if I grab the ends and pull myself up, it's not going anywhere. That thing is locked in there and it's a very solid anchor point. Bear in mind, when we set up door jambs, what we want to make sure the door closes into the frame, and that's how you set it up. So then what happens is that sits over the top of the door and actually pulls the door shut into the frame. If you set it up the other way, so if the door opens inward, what will actually happen is that door jamb will actually wedge the door open and it will actually pull itself out. This way it's way more secure and it's totally safe. Now you can also use your utility strap in conjunction with the power rope to help protect the power rope. In a lot of cases when we use the power rope, we throw it around a immovable object, and what you'll find is once you start using that rope, the rope will actually move quite vigorously on the object, and you can actually fray your rope out through friction and wear that rope out. So what we do is we can use this utility strap. We set it up the same way as we do with when we're using the power band. We can actually move the plastic out of the way, and then all we do is we feed the rope through the loop. That way, when this starts to move and you start working out with the power rope, it's not going to rub, there's no friction, it's not going to fray out, and it's going to stay protected. Simply put, by creating a protective barrier between the band and hard and rough attachment points, the band will no longer rub against these surfaces. For example, I've had these bands for nearly 3.5 years now, and they have always been attached to a utility strap for various exercises, and are usually secured to trees and poles. As you can see, they are surviving quite well. Also, the utility strap can be used as a handle for those that have difficulty holding onto the power band during exercise. For a few extra bucks, the utility strap is the perfect accessory for anyone that's buying power bands. Easy to set up and break down, and it's the best way to protect and prolong the life of those precious bands. For more information about the utility strap, don't forget to check out ironedge.com.